Verse 46 here of the 5th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus continuing to pursue a conversation concerning the idea of compensatory damages, compensation in general, and of course that leads to the proper response to people who are being abusive, who are attempting to hurt the individual Christian, and Jesus' counsel, of course, is to repay good for evil, and to illustrate that, he comes to this basically conditional statement. So we have ian, the word for if takes the subjunctive, which we have here. So if, postpositive gar, for if. This is from agapao, I love. It's a second person plural, aorist active subjunctive. So if you love, and then the direct object tus agapuntas. So the same word, agapao, this is the participle, present active participle. This is the masculine accusative plural here. So if you love the loving humas, you ones. If you love those who love you is the idea. Then he asks the question, tena, this is the interrogative pronoun with misthon. From misthos it means a reward, a wage, a payment, a compensation. So what compensation, what reward, eketa, do you have? Second person plural, present active indicative of echo, I have. So if you love those who love you, it's a big deal, is the force of what Jesus is saying. What reward, what could you possibly say that would be somehow to your credit or to your advantage? Uki, a particle, means not, along with kai, not even. Asking a question, don't even, would be the notion. Hoi telonai, this is from telones, declined like mathetes or prophetes. This is a word that has to do with tax collectors, so don't even the tax collectors, the publicans. To auto, the article used directly in front of the third person pronoun, neuter here, means the same. So don't even the tax collectors, the same thing in the neuter, poiusen, from poieo, I make or I do. This is the third person plural, present active indicative. Don't even the tax collectors do the same thing. So if you're simply loving those who are reciprocating in an even kind of way, there's no particular sense in which you're doing anything more than is being done by even the riffraff of the society, you might say. God, of course, displays great generosity and grace even on those who are hateful toward him. And the prior counsel from Jesus is that we should be behaving the same way. Even if we're abused, we should repay that abuse with some kind of good response, and that indeed is what distinguishes a Christian character from what would be run-of-the-mill character behavior in this world.